Hey guys, welcome back to some more Majora's Mask. It's time to do a stealth mission as we need to infiltrate the Deku Palace and save a monkey.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I've heard there's one remix of this song that I love, and I think Chugga actually used it in his Let's Play at the ending screen. It's really good.
I like the Deku Palace theme too.
Yeah, it's a very catchy one. Although if you're familiar with a glitch called SRM, you probably are sick of hearing this theme because a lot of setups for that glitch work here. So I've heard this song a lot because of that.
Oh, you're Deku. Go right in. Hey, go right in.
You're a foreign one. I haven't seen you around these parts before, but hey, you're Deku. That's fine enough for me. You can get to see our king. And the reason why is just because normally they don't let people in this area, but to punish the monkey that they think kidnapped the Deku princess, they let anyone in here right now who's a Deku.
They're gonna boil him.
Yeah, boil him alive too.
That's no monkey business.
Yeah, King at this point is just blaming the monkey for all this, and he's not even trying to find his daughter at this point. He's not sending out anyone really to, well, investigate anything. He's just gonna boil the monkey alive, and that's about it. How are we gonna get his daughter back?
I'm gonna commit murder. I'm gonna commit murder tonight.
What's on the menu tonight, Butler? Monkey. Boiled alive. Ooh, my favorite. Can you serve that with a side of fish and chips? So we can see over here in the cage that we got our monkey friend just tied up, and at this point he's kind of just waiting for the eventual execution at this point. He can't really do anything to get out of here. So we can't get to the monkey via the king's chamber here. We need to find another way around to get to where that monkey is. Oh, I see. We couldn't get in here if we weren't a Deku, but you just dropped down from the heavens. Okay, maybe we should have tried that. So, yeah, we actually need to go around a back entry point into the Deku Palace to get to where that monkey's being held captive. And this guy is kind of leading us over to where it is, but we do need something else, though. Magic beans. We can find magic beans actually in this area, which is very convenient. Because if there weren't magic beans here, you gotta leave and come back. Maybe that Deku guy can finally sell me beans? Who, maybe? I don't know. Well, we sent him away, so maybe not anymore.
Yeah, he's kind of useless at this point.
Yeah, you're forced to actually get your very first magic bean from inside the Deku Palace, so no matter what, you're going through the stealth section here, essentially. This is actually easier at night, because in the N64 version, you can actually see a line of sight with these Dekus. They took that away in the 3DS version, and I don't understand why, because it made it easier to have the line of sight, so they intentionally made it harder in the remake. Which is one of the cases where they made something harder, not easier in a re-release. Kind of rare to see that.
Give me that piece of heart. You stupid scrubs.
I heard that.
I was expecting that.
I mean, we got caught. What did you expect? Gonna get thrown right out. No, it's kind of a shortcut to get back to the entry point. Just get caught and get thrown out. If you do, you have to come back through as a Deku once again, and they just kind of ignore what happened. Hey, I told you not to wander, but come back in. You're not gonna question why I was wandering? Sure.
And I love how you just, put the mask on, but they see you change into it, and then they're fine with that.
Yep, they don't even question it.
And then you take it off. As soon as they said, okay, you can come in, you take it off, they have no question on it. What are these guards?
Stupid and also really good with their vision. I've actually seen them clip through boulders before. They're that good at vision.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Also, you don't even need to be a Deku scrub to get in here. You can just backflip over them. They're not really doing a good job at guarding.
No, they have tunnel vision, man. They literally just have tunnel vision.
Yeah, it's specifically the outside ones.
They are the guards from Metal Gear Solid. Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, essentially.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. You're not a Deku.
Why are you down here anyways? I never understood this.
That is a very good question because he never explains why he's here. I think he just likes the scenery. But by meeting him, he does give you magic beans for free. And now anytime you want them, it's 20 rupees apiece.
Dude, I would not want to stay down here. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, sorry, 10. I'm thinking of the Ocarina markups where every time they charge you 10 more rupees. I don't understand why. It was just expensive near the end. I'll buy a handful of these for now. We can use these in more areas, so stock up. I hate to put water down this guy's mouth, though, because he's eating the magic bean supply he's selling you. I really hope those are not the exact same beans, because these ones sprout plants that just make you fly. So I can see that guy flying away if he drinks a cup of water.
Time to make a lift.
So here's what the magic bean does. You can only plant the beans in specific areas. Anytime you see the soft soil on the ground, you can plant a bean there. And once you water it, then the magic bean will grow into a full-on plant that you can just ride. In Ocarina of Time, you had to time travel to get these things to sprout, but in this game, you just water it and it instantly grows. Which really helps if you're playing on day 2 when the game has rain in a lot of areas, because rain will also make bean sprouts grow immediately.
Be like, hey, Ocarina, you know, right here, this mechanic that you just did is what makes this game a 10 out of 10, you a 9 out of 10.
Yes, you're downgrading the previous game because they thought of something in the future. I see. The classic game reviewer strategy.
9 out of 10, cause no water.
This game doesn't have camera control. It's a 3 out of 10 for me. Sir, this is a Atari 2600 game. You're lucky if it even had graphics.
So what you're saying is you're giving Ocarina 9 out of 10 because no water.
Yeah, no watering the magic plants.
No, just no water
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah, you know, we did drain a lake, so yeah, there is no water.
The water temple barely had water in it.
Not to mention like the little river beside the castle grounds.
And then Zora's River. I mean, that's just a whole river.
It got iced over.
That's called winter.
But it's not water.
Let me see you go swimming in the local lake when it's freezing cold outside.
Oh, you don't think I will? You don't think I will?
I embrace hypothermia.
Actually, I don't know how to. I don't know how to swim, so yeah, you probably wouldn't do that. Time to play the Deku Scrub again.
I would have laughed if you fell there, by the way.
Yeah, it's very easy just to miss a jump and fall off with the flowers.
Why don't those Deku Scrubs do anything? They see you. They're shooting at you. Why didn't they not throw your butt out?
Yeah, good question. They just want to murder you instead. Different objective. So as you're seeing here, you don't need to kill every single one of these Dekus on a pillar. You can actually make it to the next moving platform, but yeah, it's just for safety, kill them anyways. A little hard to aim with the bubbles, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, can you believe, like, every single version of this game somehow changes this area, strangely enough? The original version had grottos that don't exist in any other release, which was the only way you're getting to the bean guy. It was a shortcut system, but also was a required path to even get to the magic beans. Those grottos are still in every version of the game, it's just they're inaccessible now, because it's basically all covered up. And then, in 3DS version, they move things around again, and they add a second grotto as a shortcut to get to where the sprout is on the outside of the whole Deku Palace area, just as like a shortcut in between the areas in general. So you technically don't even need to go through the area just to get magic beans for the first time. You can get it from the outside.
What do you mean no good? You can't jump slash that?
Yeah, I whiffed my slash. It's like, it's no use, it won't cut me. It's like, yeah, because I didn't even aim. You don't want to see me aim. Well, that thing will carry enough? Oh, you haven't seen me play this thing yet, sir. I'll fill a room.
Don't you know I can bomb hover? I can make it up there.
Boink! Always love that part.
You know, that's the reaction that you were asking for before, Matt, because, like, wait, the Dekus don't realize that you're putting on this new form in front of them. Neither does this monkey. And Link takes that one step further. It's a glorified facepalm moment. Like, dude, you just saw me put this thing on. You saw me transform. Come on.
I love that little detail.
Yeah, because it is funny when you think about it in a world building sense. No one is actually recognizing you in different forms. All the NPCs are like, yeah, you're a completely different person. I've never seen you before. Where'd that other guy go? I am the other guy.
Don't you find it strange he just left all of a sudden?
Yeah. It's like, oh, you need help. Okay, bye.
Without actually leaving? Like, he left, but he didn't walk. He just poofed. But yeah, you need to play the Deku bagpipes for this guy. It's the only way he'll teach you the song to get into our first dungeon here, the Sonata of Awakening. Hey guys, that was impressive orchestra performance you had there, but how the hell did you get in here? Also, this just makes the case worse for the monkey, because now the king is even more convinced he did something with his daughter. Just because he knows that song.
I will be killed.
Essentially, yes. Let's just go back in time, forget this ever happened, right? I mean, that can fix this guy's problems, right? Sadly, no. It actually won't. In fact, going in time will put him back in that predicament. Oh, let's use for Deku Scrubs only. Okay, I can't use that. I'm sorry. I'll go. I'll find a different way. I was told that shortcut only works for Dekus. I'm a human. I can't take that. I gotta try something else.
Well, now I'm Deku.
Oh, wait, now you follow the rules? What's wrong with you?
It's selective, I know. Nope. So I'll follow the rules by trying to jump up here, if the poison doesn't get to me first. So yeah, fall in this water, you take a quarter heart of damage like every second, so you don't want to stay in here too long, because this can easily kill you. I mean, just falling there in general already took away about half my health.
It's just damage boosting.
That's essentially what you're doing to get back to the shore. You're kind of forced to. But yeah, you don't need to take the shortcut, because I made my own shortcut.
Oh my god. Sir. Why do you?
Hey, that's not even a glitch. That's glitchless. That's a glitchless move. That's legal. That's legal in a glitchless speedrun.
Hi, Gabora. My thoughts exactly, Molly.
Oh, no!
So, luckily for our sake, this guy is only showing up in 2 areas, and that's it. We actually don't interact with this guy every other footstep like we did in Ocarina of Time. He's mainly here right now to actually teach us a new song. A song that will allow us warp around the different locations here in Termina. Catch this, it's relating to those owl statues, so if you activate one of the statues by slashing it with your sword, or in the 3DS version, walking up to it, which is kind of a nice improvement, then you can just warp to that said location. I've only hit one so far, and it's one that you're technically never supposed to hit. So we'll be able to see the fruits of our labor in just a bit with that one. Because hitting the hidden owl and no other statues does actually do something different with the song.
This song is a lifesaver, though, for sure.
It is. It makes travel so much easier. Because now we have a warp to any location that we've visited at least once when you think about it.
I use this song quite often.
It is much better in 3DS in a lot of ways, though, just because, one, you learn it as soon as you get into Southern Swamp, so you get it pretty early on. And then, two, you don't even need the sword to actually open up these owl statues for the first time. You just go up and check with A, which helps at times when you're swordless, and even during the first cycle when you're a Deku Scrub, you're allowed to actually save during the first cycle in the 3DS version, which is a godsend for a portable version of the game.
Yeah.
I always thought it was kind of like when people explain to me how the owl statues save. I just thought about it and was like, it just kind of reminds me how it's just a quick save. It's not like an actual save. Like if you need to stop the game, this is how you stop the game without losing progress.
Yeah, it's a quick save that gets deleted at that point. It's like when you have an autosave on something, but your memory is starting to fill up on your computer, and it just deletes the old files to keep up with the new. That's the problem with it.
Dragon Quest has something similar. A lot of the Dragon Quest games have something similar where it's like you can only save at the church in towns, but if you need to save, like if you're in the middle of a dungeon or something, they have a thing where it's a quick save and it just deletes itself after you load it up. It's just purely just to continue your game.
Yeah, which I find problematic in a lot of fronts, mainly with how this game handles it, because the only permanent save you have is the Song of Time. So if you're using an L save and then say your system shuts down, because this is an N64 game, you can easily pull the cart by accident just by moving the controller 3 feet to the left. And then when that happens, that L save is deleted, taking you back to your last Song of Time save. So you could be losing hours worth of your gameplay if you're not careful. That's why I recommend people play this game with both of the save files on the file select open. So when you make an owl save, make a backup of your other save at that point.
Yay, big heart.
Yeah, so just traversing this area gives you a piece of heart. I do love the animation of Link going in there as Deku, though.
Yeah, I do too. It's funny.
Alright, so before we leave here, because I will be needing to go back to town real quick for some stuff, let's get one more thing. A red rupee. Nice. Alright, let me just look at my map real quick. Okay, yep, this place is definitely Woodfall, so let me just play my Song of Soaring. And there's a reason why I did that. We just activated a glitch called index warping. So now I can warp right back the clock down, even though there's no owl statue hit. So that is very busted if you can think about it, because depending on where you have your cursor selected on the map, you can warp anywhere in the game to any owl statue you haven't hit yet. Which even means the late game areas that you're not supposed to get to at this point. So it's very OP. But from this point forward, we're actually hitting the owl statues. We mainly did that to show how that works, because the hidden owl to me is very fascinating. I kind of want to show that one off. But we're not going to be abusing it. The rest of those owls we've been seeing, I do hit off screen, because you really don't need to see me do that again.
Yeah. So, you activating the hidden owl statue and then playing Song of Soaring makes it so you can warp anywhere in the game?
Yep, as long as you have the correlating map coordinate on the map screen, you can use that to mess with the game's code a bit. So basically, selecting an area will tell the game to point the marker into another area. It's a little complex, but once you start looking up charts of it, then you can kind of just warp wherever you want. It's easy to daisy chain areas into new areas at that point. And now with the Sonata of Awakening, we're gonna just play some Sonata here to these Gossip Stones. Because these 4 stones actually can give you a piece of heart, but there's 4 different grottos we gotta jump into here in Termina.
I love how fast you play that song. It goes.
Just gotta speed play at that point. Yeah, you don't need to hear the notes, just go. The real song starts after. So technically, for these Gossip Stones, you can use any of the 4 songs that you can open up dungeons with. The earliest you can do this is Sonata of Awakening, so we might as well just do this now to get an extra heart piece. The only catch with this is that to play the song for these stones, you need to have the corresponding form. So to get in the Deku dungeon, you need to play Sonata with the Deku form. So, again, you can do this later on, but for now we'll just do this with Sonata, but we have to keep on transforming back and forth between Deku. Because Deku really not that fast.
The guy's like, where are you going?
And don't leave me, I will despawn! Also some weird looking bombs. I've never seen those before.
Right?
It's kind of weird when you think about it because that actually is a bomb shoe. We got 2 different bomb shoes in the game. The item and the actual rat.
The rat!
The rats don't drop bomb shoes. Missed opportunity.
Now you gotta do it one more time.
Yep, there's only one more left, and that hole we need to drop down is next to the Milk Road area. Convenient for me. I need to go hit another owl here in a minute. I mean, no, I don't. They're already activated. What are you talking about? Ah, you see you're having a fine day. Let me help ruin it for you.
Oh, Marty!
There, I can steal his money and break his legs.
God.
You're horrible.
Yeah, it's fine. We go back in time. This never happened, right? We never speak of this again.
I committed murder. It's okay. I'll go back in time. What if you did that? Just what if you did that? Are you clear to your crimes? No.
Isn't that the plot of Deathloop? Like, that's an actual thing.
I don't know. I haven't played Deathloop, so.
Sounds worse when it's on the bagpipes.
Yeah, it does sound worse. So it's on the bagpipes.
There, now all the gossip stones are the same color. So boom, piece of heart.
Did you just do this because Link's favorite color is green?
I mean, I did it to get a piece of heart early, but sure, let's go with that. I like green. Reminds me of money.